Kid Next Door.
Hello, young artists. So, in this video, we'll be learning about drawing an underwater sea. As you can see, the picture shown on the top corner, we'll be drawing these variety of marine animals, sea animals into it. So, we'll begin with drawing the base of the sea, the ocean floor, and we'll start placing with some rocks, and we'll draw some sea plants. The marine plants are usually grasses and different kinds of plants which are brightly colored. They're of different shapes. So here we are drawing some seagrass with the floating leaves here and there randomly. I have shown them intertwined between each other. You can draw them straight if you wish to. On the other side also we'll draw some randomly shaped rocks lying one over each other, and then we'll put some grasses in. There are different kinds of sea plants, so I'm trying to show you different variety. Whichever you like the most, you can add more wherever there is space, and it's basically entirely your choice how you want to do this. So in this drawing, I'm showing you three kinds of water plants. Whichever you find easy or more attractive for you, you can add more of those kinds. So now we'll begin with our first animal, and this is the octopus that I'm starting with. As you all know, octopus is known for its bulb-like head. So we have drawn this bulb-like round oval head, and as the name says, octopus. Oct means 8. So it has got 8 arms. So we are trying to draw 8 of these arms. Octopus are very intelligent animals. They are known for that. So here we have 8 of these arms ready. Now at the base of these arms there are suckers through which they release the poisonous colored ink-like substance on their prey, on the animal which they want to eat. So you can randomly draw these suckers here and there on one side of the arms. Then we are drawing 2 googly popping out eyes. You can completely skip it. It gives more cartoon-like feel to the character. I enjoy doing it this way. Okay, next we are starting with the starfish. As the name says, it's star shaped, and it has got 5 arms. So as you can see, I first drew the 5 lines to place them appropriately the way to give me a perfect star shape, and then I'm just drawing small triangles around the star. Now we'll give our base of the ocean floor a line to distinguish it from the water. So you can randomly draw it just to show the base separate from the water. We are also adding here a sea snail, which is the easiest to draw. It's just a spiral shape, but it looks great. Okay, next we will be adding the big giant whale. I don't know, it's a very common fun fact for you to know that blue whale is the largest animal on this planet present right now, and it weighs approximately like equal to 24 elephants. Can you believe it? It's so huge. So it is characterized by smooth skin, and we have shown the hump of the whale with a smooth curvy line, and we have shown one flipper on the side, followed by the lower part of the body, the ventral part of the body, where you usually find small pleats on the entire lower side. So these lines are called as pleats, which are very commonly seen, especially in the humpback whales. So we'll give a cute eye to our whale. And we'll add some fine details by showing some pointy sharp teeth. And some detailing on its body. There's a blowhole on the top too. Okay, next we'll be drawing a seahorse, and this is drawn using the letter S. So as you just saw, I have drawn the letter S. You can find its detailed video in my alphabet drawing series, where you find different things from letters A to Z. There you can see the link popping up also on the top. So here the seahorse is shown in great details. It looks very bright, very colorful. It makes your entire work come out really, really well. And the best thing is, it's super easy to draw. So seahorses are they have bony structure, and they always swim upright in the posture as shown in the picture. They are very brightly colored, so we'll be coloring it with bright colors as well. Their entire structure and the color adds so much to the scene. It makes the entire scene come out really well. Doesn't it look great? Up next, we'll be adding an angel fish into our scene. These angel fishes are commonly seen in the aquariums. You all must have seen them. They also are found in many different colors, shapes, and sizes. So its shape is its characteristic feature. So you basically need to start with the mouth, and then the two sides of the body, followed by the main body. Notice that I have left a little gap between the mouth and the lower part of the body. You will get to know why very soon. Alright, so from this gap comes out these tentacle-like structures, which are the characteristic features. So these angel fishes, they have these tentacle-like structures, and we are giving the body some striations, which will make it look very vibrant. So these are like zebra-like striations that we are making. Next, I'm adding here a goldfish, the most common fishes seen in the aquariums around, and they're also very brightly colored. I just love the orange red color that they have. It has got a bulbous body. They are very fat, and they grow in size very quickly too. Their fins, the tail fin and the side fins, all of them are very, very thin membranous structure, very fragile. So we are going to make them likewise. We are adding some water bubbles here and there that you can add in the entire picture. Okay, I'm adding a small little fish here as there was some place. You may entirely skip it if you don't want. And this is like going to be a small rainbow fish, kind of a very normal fish, random shape. So on the left hand side, I just felt there was some empty space left on my sheet, so I'm adding some more grasses here. So we are adding some fine detailings in the sand at the base and the rocks that are kept. The scene looks quite complete here, but I'm just adding some more water bubbles to give more texture to my scene. Also, I'm adding a school of fishes here. So school of fishes is like a group of small tiny fishes which always move together in a big group. They take formations to appear like a big fish. They are very tightly packed with each other, and they walk together so as to protect themselves from any predators. They also most of the times are found under, on the lower side of the big fishes, like how we have made here. Alright, so the scene looks complete, and time to start coloring. So this is how your scene looks. It's really full. There is a lot of there are a lot of structure, so we can add a lot of variety of colors to it, and hopefully it should come out well. All right, so you can use any kind of colors, as I always say. In my painting, I have used here pencil colors and plastic crayons. You can use the colors you like. All right, so we'll begin with the octopus. So the first step, again, I'll be using the basic shading technique as we used in the previous videos of jungle scene and landscape. We'll do a base coloring and then we'll shade with the complementary contrasting color. So we'll begin with octopus. I have shaded here, I have colored the entire body pink and given light blue color in the eyes, and then we shade it on the sides using purple color. So I have added purple on the head and the upper side of the arms to give some more effect in it, and in the suckers I have added some red color. So now we'll color the starfish and this plant on the side. We'll color it red, and we'll shade it with darker tone of red if you have. If you don't have a dark red, you can also use a brown or any other contrasting color, or orange, to give more highlight to the same. Fine. So now we'll do the plants. We are doing simple color, dark green and light green. Try to put lighter green on the front leaves and darker green on the back side of the leaves, and whatever shade of green you have, you can use it. I have not shaded anything here, but do the coloring very perfectly. Don't leave any white patches in your picture to make it appear bright and vibrant. Let's begin with the whale. So I have colored the whale purple. It's appearing pink, I don't know why, but it was supposed to be light purple. And the base of the body, the lower side of the body, I have done sky blue, and the eye also blue. Thereafter, we shaded with a contrasting color which was dark blue. So as you can see on the head, in the flipper, on the texture on the body and the lower side, everywhere I have added shades of dark blue to give some more highlights on the entire body of this whale. Then for the seahorse, in the main body we have done pink in the head and the body. On the stomach side it is yellow color, and on the fins and the back structure we have added green. So as I was mentioning, seahorses are very brightly colored. This is adding so much brightness to our scene, and when we shade it with the complementary colors, it comes out really well. So the green part is being highlighted with darker green, yellow part with orange, and the entire body is shaded with darker pink and purple to give it more prominent effect. Okay, so this goldfish, we have given it entirely orange color. We just colored it orange randomly, and then we shaded it using the contrasting colors of yellow and red. So I have tried to keep the red on the lower side and yellow on the top side, as if some light is falling on our goldfish. Okay, so give it a nice bright red, orange, yellow mixture to make it look just fabulous. Okay, now these structures are done very basic coloring, no shading in it. The rainbow fish, I just colored like a small nursery kid in the colors of my choice, but it's really fun playing with colors. And the angel fish, I have done yellow and black. And the school of fishes, I have added red, as I just felt that there could have been more red in my entire scene. So these are just colored, in this way. Now we'll be coloring the base of the sea. So the entire sand part I have done with mustard yellow color, and the rocks kept here and there I shaded with all the different kinds of brown that I had. So I had 3 different kinds of brown with me, and I colored these 3 rocks with 3 different browns. Thereafter I added more texture into it. So in the sand I added highlights of darker brown at the base of the starfish and the sea snail, and on the top of these mountains. However, on the rocks I shaded with the green color, as if there is algae deposited on these rocks. So I added green color texture on them. Finally, coming to the water. Now this is the most important part of your scene, because this will show that it is underwater. So I have used these 3 blues, as you can see in the picture. These are plastic crayons. I had light blue, dark blue, and the last one is the purple on the right. So these 3 shades I have used. On the top I colored with light blue, in the middle I colored with dark blue, and at the base I have used this purple. Now the technique here is that you have to leave some white patches. You have to show the strokes of your coloring. Normally in the entire picture, the strokes of coloring shouldn't be that much visible, and there shouldn't be any white patches, but for the water you need to have strokes visible. You need to show some white patches to give it a feel of water. So you do this base coloring, leave some white patches, and then we move on to shade. This is how you shade. In shading you have to add harder strokes of the same colors. So wherever I colored purple before, I added harder strokes of dark blue. Within the dark blue I added more harder strokes of dark blue, and I used the sky blue further to add strokes on the top layer of my water scene. There I also added few green strokes in the water to make a sea green kind of a color. So it's entirely it's just fine the way it is, and every scene has got its own feel, own look. I really enjoyed making this scene. It looks really vibrant and colorful. Hope you also enjoy this the way I did. So enjoy learning, be creative, add more animals into it. There's a jellyfish video also on my channel, which is very simple to draw. Here is the link which is popping in, so you can add that jellyfish also here. It would look just great. Alright, see you with the next video next Thursday. Goodbye.